Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Ayub Abdakir, the journalist in the Republic of Kenya, were among the team who went with President Ruto to United States of America. And in an interview, Ayub Abdakir asked President Ruto and Joe Biden a simple question based on the security Kenyans are experiencing in the country. And we recall the late General Francis Ogola. The news which came in after a plane crash was that he was going to Baringo to check on the schools to be reopened, and abruptly they had a plane crash. Up to now, the country is still not aware if the bandits were the one who shot the plane or the plane just crashed itself. So Ayub Abdakir is asking President Ruto a simple question, that why is Ruto deploying police officers to Haiti, yet our country, the bandit mission, is not yet accomplished? On the other side, Ruto is responding to Abdakir by saying that Kenyans are the ones who are proposing this and making this to happen, that the Kenyans are the ones who have decided to allow him to take police officers to Haiti. Joe Biden is also saying that it is not him who is propelling this, but President Ruto's administration. Well, Ruto also furthermore carried on by saying that it's the president who makes his own decision to allow our sons and daughters who are working under police security service unit to be deployed to Haiti, which on my side, I'm seeing it as a word of freedom of expression. But how Ruto reacted to this question, he actually tensed, shaken, and could never believe that Ayub could have taken him to such kind of a world. Let's listen to all this question on how they were happening in Washington, D.C. White House in United States of America.
The ship when you withdrew troops from Kabul, and that you're committing Kenya to another foreign wars 12,000 kilometers away from Nairobi. I mean, why the discrepancy, why the dichotomy? While you're ending your forever wars, overseas wars, yet you're committing Kenya to Haiti. Can you explain that?
Very easily. There's a reason why Afghanistan has been known as the graveyard of empires. The likelihood of anybody uniting Afghanistan is highly, highly, highly unlikely, number one. Number two, there are ways to control ISIS other than occupying Afghanistan. It was an unnecessary need. Now, with regard to Haiti, Haiti is in an area of the Caribbean that is very volatile. There's a lot going on in this hemisphere, and we're in a situation where we want to do all we can without us looking like America once again is stepping over and deciding this is what must be done. Haitians are looking for help, as well as the folks in the Caribbean are looking for help. And so we checked out with a number of other countries. The one who stepped up was Haiti. We committed to provide the wherewithal, the intelligence and equipment and the like to Haiti. And so it's a logical thing, and you have a first-rate capability, and you keep your word. That's an important dynamic.
I agree with President Biden. Haiti is not so much about what happened in the past. It's about what we believe in, the peace and security of humanity. And we don't find that the U.S. is committing Kenya, because the U.S. cannot commit Kenya. I am the president of Kenya. It's me to make that decision. And it's the people of Kenya to commit their own troops using their own structures. We've gone through the processes in Kenya. Parliament has approved. We have a clear mandate. We have a clear framework. And it is us, the people of Kenya, who made this decision in the interest of serving peace and stability as a responsible global citizen and understanding that insecurity, instability anywhere is insecurity and instability everywhere.
And by the way, you asked about, you implied that we weren't doing anything anywhere else. Well, we're kind of occupied around the world, but we're also engaged in Congo, in the neighborhood. And, you know, we're going to continue to help alleviate human suffering there. The United States is the largest humanitarian donor, providing $375 million in humanitarian funding just this year, including support for more than 6 million displaced people from the DRC. So we are engaged in more than one place.
Follow up to my president, Dr. Ruto. You said that Kenya is committed, and in your Carter speech in Atlanta, you said it's based on humanitarianism, helping Haiti out. But can you explain the geopolitical goal, 12,000 kilometers away from Nairobi, when schools in the counties of Baringo, West Pokot, and Turkana have not yet opened because of the banditry problem, yet you are committing our national police force to Haiti? And where is the priority? This being one of your major manifesto pillars, talking about security, and to the extent that even the Defense Cabinet Secretary talked about the deployment of, if need be, the Kenyan military or the special personnel to make sure that schools are reopened, children go to school in areas that are bandit prone in Kenya. Why are you committing to Haiti when we have a problem back home? Is it an irony that you are putting the fire in the faraway neighbor's home when when our own home is on fire?
Thank you very much. I made a commitment to the people of Kenya to sort out insecurity in the North Rift. I have followed that with action. As we talk, there are 3,000 military officers in the North Rift, 2,000 police officers in the North Rift. We have renovated the first 15 schools and completed. We have reopened 20 schools already that were closed in the North Rift, and that exercise is ongoing. We have made tremendous progress in making sure that we create security at home, but that does not take away our responsibility. Even as we were deploying troops and...
You've watched and listened to Ruto, Biden and Ayub Abdakir. Is the one now trending after he had asked the two gentle leaders a very simple question, which up to now they are still not finding answer. He asked him again, we have a problem in the country, but why are you allowing our police officers to be deployed in on the other side of Haiti? But now we are seeing Ruto is also getting it difficult to answer the journalist. What I've confirmed is that Biden is taking pride on the United States of America as a key player on this Haiti mission, and is the one who is propelling President Ruto. Why not any other president in Africa but Ruto? I asked you yesterday, what about Museveni is there? What about South Africa? What about Somali? Why is only Kenya propelling this? I want us to break this into analysis, ladies and gentlemen. But before I carry on, if this might be your first time watching me at Zam Kenya TV YouTube channel, I request you kindly do me a favor. Just take a 1 second and click that notification bell and subscribe to our channel. In that next time when we upload 2 seconds of a video, the video will automatically come to your YouTube platform. Again, I want to take this golden chance to thank members for your great support to this channel. We have come from far and we are still on our way of reaching 3,000 subscribers. Please do it so. Let's proceed. Why do you think Ruto is insisting that Kenyans are the one who have decided to allow him to deploy police officers to Haiti? Number one, he was tremendously shaken because he was not expecting this question. Yesterday in the evening, I said good news coming to the country. When I said good news, I didn't have any negative thought on this, but positive thought. When this good news was majorly based on this Haiti mission, for your information. Because Biden knows very well, for him to assist Africans, he must have a mission to be accomplished. We are also aware that China is going against this Ruto's visitation. How about Germany or UK? How will they react on this Ruto's visitation? Because every person in the country or in the world is now watching how Biden and Ruto are related and asking themselves, how now? This is the beginning of nation rising against nation. They are regrouping, and you will be shocked. They are going to form a very great group to defend among themselves. So after this mission, Ruto is also going to be provided with heavy security officers from United States of America. You never know. But Ayub actually embarrassed President Ruto. For those who have traveled across the country, if you go to places like Turkana, you will be totally shocked. Turkana people are really suffering on the bandit. What about Mpeketoni, Lamu? I also ask the government on the recent analysis. There are some places in the country that you cannot visit due to insecurity issues. Even President himself cannot visit. Even Kindiki himself cannot visit. Even Aden Duale, they know very well. The Baringo people also have raised several issues on these remarks. The one who tried to finish the bandit while regrouping every now and then in Baringo was Fred Matiang'i, who tried his best during Uhuru Kenyatta's time. Hata sahi Kindiki hajawahi jaribu, hata Aden Duale. Waseme, wacha leo tuende Baringo tusaidia watu. You've listened to Abdakir also asking the same similar question. What about our country? Yet you are deploying police officers. There are now 200 for your source of information. Is again preparing 300 people to go with General Nur in Haiti. This is so shameful. Ni kama ufagie nyumba ya mtu, wewe yako hujafagia. That is what I said also I meant on the other video. And that is all we took place in the United States of America. And let's see what next after this terrible shaking as Ruto and Biden have been exposed on this Haiti mission. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your opinion on this analysis. I end this analysis at this point, and I want to wish you all the best as you hope to meet on another political discussion.